Hey there guys, hey, welcome back to another awesome video. And today's movie review is brought to you by Vegito. And today's movie review is going to be of the Santa Claus. So I feel like we already know the Santa Claus. I'm going to go into it briefly. Santa Claus is found dead, and it's up to Scott Calvin, played by Tim Allen, who now has read the Santa Claus the contract to be the new Santa Claus. So this movie is directed by Josh Paquin, and originally the script was meant to be a lot more darker, with Tim Allen's character actually shooting Santa Claus, thinking he was a burglar, but when the script was brought over to Disney and brought over to, I think, John Katzenberg, they decided to make it a little more family friendly, and it's kind of got a little of that family friendly aspects to it because they added Charlie to the story, other things to sprinkle it in to give it that like classic Christmas feel. I think we can all agree by now that this is a Christmas classic for sure. After 30 years of this movie being around, this still holds up. And you know, what's interesting to me is I watched this video and it kind of gave me the idea to want to review this. The castings they had for Santa Claus is so interesting. From Bill Murray to Chevy Chase to Tom Selleck to Robin Williams to Mel Gibson to Tom Hanks, Tim Allen's Toy Story co-star, almost got the role of Santa Claus, aka Scott Calvin. So surprising to me, but because Josh Paquin worked on Home Improvement and worked on television, he knew Tim Allen and somehow came full circle for the two of them. And Tim Allen, I think, is really perfect as this role. He's got like that wholesome jolliness to him that makes you warm-hearted and makes you smile, but he's kind of got a snarky attitude, which I think is hilarious, and I think it gives him a little bit of like a punch. He's not just Santa Claus. He's kind of got he's got a little kick to him here and there. Charlie is very wholesome. He's very adorable. I always forget this actor's name, but Neal, I don't know. It's funny when I see him in other things, Gremlins or Beverly Hills Cop. You have Bernard. Bernard, I think he's like the best character, one of the best characters that isn't the main star. Kind of ironic how this was originally going to be a lot darker. There's still some things that feel very mature and not dark, but kind of depressing when you think about it. It's not bad, it's just kind of like when you think about it, it's like, damn. You have literally like divorced family, you have Scott Calvin being removed and resigned of his rights to see his own child. He goes to prison for breaking his restraining order. It's kind of a little sad almost. I know that's the point, because for the plot's sake and for the story's sake, it's moments where you have kids and families and parents going, oh no, you feel bad because now Santa's sad and he's going through a troubled situation. I think where there's those dark, depressing aspects, or however you want to interpret it, because I don't think it's really that bad, it's just kind of like the reality. I think that's a better word to put it, is the reality. When you have the reality set in and sink in with you, there is of course that whimsy and that magic. I mean, the North Pole, at least in the first movie, is very creative visually and verbally. And of course, there's the classic story and the classic tale of seeing is believing. Believing isn't seeing, and seeing isn't just believing. I think that's still very sweet, very wholesome.
Seeing isn't believing. Believing is seeing. Kids don't have to see this place to know that it's here. They just know.
I mean, come on. It's kind of hard to be hard on this movie. I mean, this is a classic. I'll agree this is just a classic Christmas movie and such an iconic Christmas movie. I'm going to give the Santa Claus, I'm going to give it an A+. So the Santa Claus, have you guys seen it? What did you think of it? Did you like it? Did you hate it? Let me know in the comment section down below. And as always, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you liked this video, please smash the like button. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe. I do awesome videos every day, if not every week. Make sure you ring that bell. I do new videos every day week. Share the video with family and friends. All the good stuff and more. Leave suggestions down in the comments. You name it, I'll look into it as best as possible. Thank you again once more to Vegito. And we will be doing more Christmas movies, Christmas reviews, Christmas specials we'll be covering. And if there's any particular ones you want me to cover, let me know in the comment section. I will personally take a look at them if I can, if I have time, and I will personally tag you in said request. And I think I'll probably do that going forward with anyone that requests a video from me in general. Like if it's just a regular TV show review or top 10, I will personally do that for you guys. So thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you next time.